The CTA, delivering quality, affordable transit that links people, jobs, and communities. I'm Jean Sparrow. Welcome to Connections. Service reductions are set to start February 7th, and we'll provide you all the information you need so you know what to expect.
With the onset of the recession, government agencies, private businesses, and individual households all faced budget challenges, and the CTA was no exception. Balancing the budget was extremely challenging this year.
CTA relies on sales taxes and real estate transfer taxes to pay for about half of its operating budget. These revenues are sensitive to the economy and have taken a big hit in the past year. And what many people don't know is that farebox revenue doesn't cover the cost of operating the service.
The CTA has taken significant steps over the last few years to operate more efficiently. They include aggressive overtime management, hiring freezes on non-essential personnel, required unpaid days for management, reduction of departmental budgets, contract reductions, and strategic capital investments to produce operating savings. We are asking our non-union employees to take up to 12 furlough days. Their holidays will be unpaid. Once again, non-union employees won't get raises. We are also eliminating up to 100 administrative jobs. With the proposed job reductions, CTA will have reduced its non-union workforce by 19% since 2007. In addition, non-union employees have not received an increase in their take-home pay since 2006.
Although internal cost-cutting measures will save the CTA more than $50 million this year, service reductions are also necessary to make up for funding shortfalls.
CTA went through a meticulous understanding and review of all of the routes, tried to determine how we could best approach this problem, what was the best way to approach this, and how to have the least impact on customers. After we went through that process, we ended up with a reduction pattern to cut 9 bus routes, express bus routes, which have a local service, local component behind them.
In a corridor that has express service, we also have local matching service, and so the people who are currently waiting for bus service that share a corridor both with express and local will be able to take the local service during that time period.
All parts of the region that have CTA service will continue to have it, but we will tightly manage our resources.
We have various types of routes. We have OWL service, which operates 24 hours a day, and those routes will remain operating 24 hours a day. There are about 19 of those routes. Next, we have the layer of key routes. The key routes operate essentially on a 1-mile grid, and those routes will be scaled back. So instead of operating maybe 23 hours a day, 22 hours a day, they will operate from 4 a.m. until 12:30 a.m. Next would be the support routes, and the support routes will be scaled back to operate from 4:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m.
Key routes are typically in the major arterial corridors such as North Avenue, Western, and Garfield, and cover the CTA service area for a minimum of 16 hours per day. Support routes are in the lesser arterials such as Wentworth or Laramie. For the key routes, intervals will not exceed 20 minutes, except during the very late nights when it could go to 30-minute intervals for a short time. For the support routes, intervals will not exceed 30 minutes. CTA is committed to getting the information out to customers so everyone knows exactly how they are affected by the changes.
CTA is informing customers about the service reductions in a number of different ways. We're posting information alerts aboard buses and trains, as well as in rail stations. We're also posting at all of the bus stops an informational alert to provide general information about the service reductions. There are pre-recorded announcements playing aboard CTA buses, providing specific information about reductions aboard that route, as well as a general announcement for system-wide information.
It's a big deal, and it will change things dramatically for customers on those very, very busy corridors.
CTA has a subscription service where customers can sign up for emails with planned service changes, either a weekend or a weekday summary. CTA is publishing a brochure for customers with detailed information about the service changes. Customers can obtain a brochure from a CTA rail station or from other CTA facilities. The information will also be available on CTA's website. Customers can also contact our customer service hotline to have the information mailed to them.
The bus tracker is set up to allow customers to find out when the next bus is scheduled to arrive at a stop. This will give you up-to-date information on exactly when you can expect your bus to arrive. There will still be crowding, there still may be challenges in terms of getting on board a bus, but knowing that the bus is coming and approaching at a certain time is very helpful information.
And CTA will have staff at bus stops and train stations to help customers understand the upcoming changes before they take effect. Even with all this information to help plan commutes, customers should allow plenty of extra travel time and expect more crowded conditions. As always, if you need more information about how this affects you, you can go to transitchicago.com.